Rocky. Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. As you can tell by that deliciously clickbaity title, we're here talking about a couple of the transfers that's now been confirmed. I know we touched on them yesterday, but we're talking about them now as they're confirmed, giving you a bit more information and insight into what it all means. Talking about a little thing I threw up in poll, I call it the just Rocky being Rocky, really. I like to call it a wee who would you rather between Jason Cummings and Devante Cole, who are both being heavily linked with. I know Heart and Hands talked about we've been offered Jason Cummings, which would be absolutely tremendous if that actually happened. So yeah, we'll have a wee bit of fun with that. But before we actually get into today's video, I just want to say yes, I have obviously seen the news about Nacho Novo. I've actually tweeted out. If you do not know, he's suffered a suspected heart attack now. I wasn't really going to touch on that, and I know a lot of you guys wanted me to talk about it in the video, so that's why I'm now mentioning it. There was nowhere near the tags or the title or anything like that. We joke about being clickbait and everything. We have a bit of fun with that, but yeah, you can say what you want and say I exploit this, exploit that, but I'd never exploit a former player's obviously tragic news. So yeah, he's had a suspected heart attack, but it has been like spoke about on Facebook and everything like that from his wife that he's awake and he's speaking. So yeah, that's absolute great news, and hopefully continues his recovery from all of the Rangers family, the good, the bad, and the Baz are all thinking about you, Mr. Novo. So get well soon, Nacho, and thanks for the inspiration for the channel. So let's move on to the old football side of things, and something we talked about yesterday that I reported that it was obviously changed from a transfer to a loan deal for Jamie Murphy, and we had a wee bit of discussion about that, but thankfully around about 10 o'clock, I know I put it in the comments that it was actually agreed between Rangers and Brighton that they would come in initially as a loan for 6 months, but with a guarantee to buy. So he's basically a Rangers player. It's already been agreed. The fee that's not being announced just yet, or at least I haven't seen it. I feel very vulnerable right now because my nipples are pointing at my shirt. I'm sorry, but just ignore it, alright? So, it's obviously a guarantee to buy. Now, that's something that's not particularly common because you'll see a lot like the Pena deal. There's a lot of loans that go out with the option to buy, so meaning they have to pay a certain amount to get them. But this is a guarantee to buy. It's already been agreed and done. Last time I actually seen this was Valencia and Manchester City for the striker. What was his name? The big Spanish boy. Tell me in the comments, the Spanish boy, remember, he played for Man City. And then he ended up going to Middlesbrough or something like that. So yeah, he went there with a guarantee to pay. So yeah, that's cool news, great news for him. And I know he's posted some deliciously staunch stuff up on Twitter already, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, and doing it the right way. Sign a wee shirt to his dad, signed the Rangers shirt, and send it to his dad saying as he's dreaming everything came true. So that's absolutely amazing. Well done, Jamie, and well done the Murphy family. Raise the good one. Now let's move on to the second story of today, and that is going to be that Carlos Pena is now officially loaned out to return with Pedro. The comments were mixed last time because a lot of people saying, oh, that's just a BS rumour. But now that's actually been confirmed, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea to loan Pena out when, this is the kicker, when we're paying half of his £26,500 wages? We're paying half of his wages to go and play for another team. That's right. So I've seen a lot of the things said, yes, get him off the wage bill and then we can sell him. We're paying half of it, which is £13,500. That's more than what some of our players are on. That's like treble what Ross is on. That just blows my mind. That's just a Rangers Football Club move, and yeah, I'm very interested to know what you're thinking about that down below. Moving on to the third and final story of today before we actually jump over and read out the poll. I just want to announce that you never double denim. We learned that. But sometimes you double orange. You know what I mean? So yeah, get your sponsor break out. A lot of people's been asking what it is. Don't know if you can see. Treble orange. It's Tropicana. Find it at all local grocery stores. Just use CJ Novo if you want 1% off. Oh, this channel just gets worse. Honestly, it just gets worse. 3, 2, 1. Sponsor break. Right, I need to go and get my phone and be back in a minute. Watch this tactical switch. This is what you call a big YouTuber now. Alright, I'm up at 11,000 now. Alright, all the wee gimmicky stuff's all dead. I'm very serious about this YouTube thing now, and you're about to see. Watch this edit. You're not even going to notice it.
Took some time to celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. Just one day out of life. Holiday. It would be so nice.
Bang! Look, we've got a phone now. How did that happen? Right, so I fired up a wee who would you rather, and I want to see it in the comments as well. I've seen it on Twitter. I want to see Devante Cole or Jason Cummings. Who do you want and why? Give me a reason. Also, with the first story of today with Jamie Murphy, build me a squad with Jamie Murphy, Morelos, and Jason Cummings and Devante Cole. I want to see that. Be interesting for you tactical masters out there. So I got 589 votes in the hour that it ran, which is tremendous. Thank you very much for that. Devante Cole got 14% of the votes. Jason Cummings, Mr. Cumdog himself. Don't take this video down. That's his name, YouTube. Okay. Jason Cummings got 86%. Decent. Obviously, Craig, if the other one was 14% sharp. Right, read out some of the comments now before we wrap up today's video and give you the rest of your weekend off. It is Rangers Forever. He chips in with, I read this one earlier and it made me laugh so hard at work. He went, Cummings because he's proven he can score goals in Scotland and nobody knows who Devante Cole is. It's even funny now. Oh, it's brilliant. Well done, Miff. Well done. I love that. Ian McDougall says, Cummings win. May have a bigger ego than Paul it sees, but knows the game and knows how to find the net. Get Cole on a pre-contract and plan for the future. And Paul replied, for fuck's sake. Wee Craig has a bigger ego than Cumdog and myself combined. Mark Menzies at Wee Garden Gnome, he says Danny Wilson. And to think I told you to watch golf on today. Jake Andrew Watt said, I would have Cummings. He knows the league and could score some amount of goals, even if he was a spoon burner. It doesn't matter. I can't say spoon burner in the video, can I? Jesus. Cumdog and spoon burner. This video's getting took down. He says, even if he was a spoon burner, keeping it in. It doesn't matter if he can score goals and help the team. That's all that counts. Oh, I think I'll get my first video took down today. RFC says, Cummings, that's his name, is a good striker, but I don't think he'll gel with the team we've got and will have after the window. As for Cole, he's got high expectations if we get him and has to prove he's worth buying to get into the squad alone if with Cummings if we get him. So I think he's playing sort of in the middle there. TP said a few days ago, Cummings and wee Barry Mackay back.
Oh, somebody kill me, please!
And the last one that we're actually going to read out, it comes from Mitchell at iMitchAHD. Has to be Cummings, scored plenty of goals down here. He knows Rangers and the SPFL. Be amazing for us. And actually, the real last one I'm going to read, it comes from Blair Sweeney. He says Devante would be a flop. Interesting one. Who would you rather have striker-wise? What do you feel about Jamie Murphy? Where's he going to play? How is he going to fit into the team? And what do you think about us paying half of 26,500 for Pena to go and play for someone else? That has been the Rangers Roundup for today. I've been CJ Nova 92. That has been Rocky Boy Johnson, my hardest critic. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.